we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. When I'm spitting all these rhymes.
Alright, let's get ready to rumble. What's up, fellas? This is Coach KK, Coach Kenny Catfish, whatever you call me. It's time to get down to the business. This is Madden 22. You guys see me, I'm on the PS4 still. I've played the PS5 a few times. It's real out there on the PS5, but you know, it's a timing thing. Once you get the timing down, it'll become second nature to you in a few weeks. So be on the lookout for that. We'll be on that in a few weeks. So as of right now, the playbooks are still the same. You know, they carry over and stuff. Well, they're the same from the PS4 and PS5. They're not the same from Madden 21 and Madden 22. Except, you know, playbooks like the spread playbook, which is what we are in now. And that's what most of you guys know me from. There was a few slight changes, just minor, like the gun stack Y-off. It has this play right here called Zone Alert Omaha. That's pretty new. You see them with a little speed out. And you guys know, if you've been around, we take little routes like that and make a whole scheme out of it. So
outside, turned it upfield and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Evans
for a nice explosive run.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a throw here, hold in.
Intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And a catch right side by Evans.
You give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it.
Set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement.
all right, yo, so here we go. Today we're gonna continue from a video from Madden 20. Well, a scheme. This is volume 2, part 9. Volume 2 means we're doing spread sets. This is 2x2. If you guys want some real life concepts and some easy reads, you're in the right place. Okay, we don't do all that rolling out and putting him on a cross, putting him on a slant street, put him on a motion, quick hike the ball and roll out left, roll out right. We don't do all that. We have 1 to 2, 3 easy reads, and if that don't work, you throw the ball away and get out of there. You know, we don't like to play off script. We like to play on script. What I mean by on script is go through your progressions, 1001, 1002, 1003. If A, B, and C don't work, the play is over. You know what I'm saying? Settle for the 5 yards. Settle for the 3-yard pass. That's the best way I can say it. So here we go, y'all. I know everything sound good. So like I say, this is a continuation of Madden 20. We never got into this type of video in Madden 21. I fell in love with the I formation so much, and it was crazy, but we'll get into that another time. They diversified the I formation. So as you can see, we got pretty much 4 receivers. We really got 3 receivers and a tight end, but it's classified as spread still. You know, as you can see, Gronk is in there. So this is coming from the gun spread flex. You guys know how I roll. This video right here is going to be practice mode with a few gameplay footages, and in the future, after this video, we'll do 4-minute offense, and you will see the receipts that I have to show for this. So as you can see, Gronk is in the right slot. Nowadays, they put tight ends out there. You don't really see 4 wides out there no more. They'll have a tight end in there because he's like a receiver also. He's like a versatile receiver, you know, where he's usually like taller and heavier. He can block just in case they need to like put an extra man next to the tackle like this and still, you know, kind of work from their same principles of spread. This is still kind of like spread if you ask me. Only thing is he just slid over to the tackles. You can move them back, you know. You can move them over, and that's what I'm trying to show you guys. Everything, you know, I'm flipping the formation. They don't even know. And before you know it, when you look at it, okay, you got the doubles all set. You got the doubles weak. You got the normal Y off. That's 12 audibles that you should have in your playbook, and we're gonna change all of that stuff. And I have nice little, you know, video plays to show you guys how this stuff work and the reads that you go to. You know, you got the gun stack Y off, same thing. You know, it's still spread, 2 on one side, 2 on the other side with a running back there. So let's get started. This video is actually gonna be similar to the video that I'm gonna put in the link. You know, that was part 1 from 2 years ago. So I'm just updating it, letting you know this thing still works. And I like to start off, Carolina Panthers has this same type of stuff. So if you derive from Carolina Panthers, you can use this as well for your spread playbook. I have never seen run this like myself, except this one guy named Scheme It Up. He kind of vanished a little bit and went off. I don't know what he did. Scheme It Up. He was pretty good. Maybe he'll come back, but I have a play that he did in his video, and me and him talked before, and I'm gonna take his play and use it and change some things. So you guys are gonna love that. Matter of fact, let me show you a few examples real quick. Let's show you what I'm working with right here. This video is gonna be lengthy, y'all. After this, it's gonna be chopped down to 10 minutes. I'm just showing you the audibles. All right, so we go to spread halfback week, and we're gonna go to RPO read receiver screen. Shout out to my boy Scheme It Up. He has a channel. Y'all go check him out. He kind of showed me this right here. He showed you guys this. I'm gonna use it, and we're gonna add more flavor to it. That's what I'm gonna say. So as you can see, the read screen, only one receiver out here. Evans is on the line of scrimmage, but if you motion Godwin to the left, he goes out for a hitch pass. That hitch pass is unstoppable. I'm not going to say it's unstoppable, but it has a high success rate of catching. And if you read the keys the right way, you are going to have success.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Miller. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he has a chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Quick throw by Brady, complete.
A little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to have another first down. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
This is caught. And in for the
And the whole focal point on offense is to build schemes to keep the user guessing. You want to keep him accounting for the receivers, the outside receivers, the slot receivers. You want to keep him in the box. You know, you want to make sure he trying to find an answer, like he's chasing you. You know, in other words, if he's in like the nickel and dime and he do like base a line or something like that, that's a big difference.
to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Here's a throw caught by it. Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. And brought down, but not before they...
So, you guys are going to see a lot of examples of that. So, I know I'm 7 minutes in. You know, you guys might have a short attention span, but I'm dead serious out here. So, if you want some dead serious offense, I got you guys back. I wouldn't sit here and waste your time. So, let's get this thing started. So, anyway, we are in about 4 or 5 formations. We're going to be working from the spread flex, the doubles Y flex, and the spread halfback weak. Okay, so that's 29, 30, 31, and then you can flip all the way over. You guys, the double stack counts in this too because it's still 2x2. You know, if you audible over there, they just change over. And we did double stack videos. Go look in my previous archives. And another formation we're gonna work with is called a stack Y off. It's the same thing. Stack Y off has a lot of those auto motion plays and stuff, so you can build a whole scheme around this as well. So we're gonna get into all of that. I thank you guys for your time. I really appreciate you. And here we go. This is a ebook right here. This is an ebook that hey, those other guys will charge you for this. Put it like that. Those other guys will charge you for this. All right, so we're gonna go to 31. Receiver stick is in the audibles. It's not really effective. Every route is basic. If you see circle, that outside release fade, he doesn't get the separation like he used to 2 years ago. They kind of chimed down on that. And maybe if you got a Tyreek Hill versus somebody else, he'll go down the field and beat him with the outside release fade, but it's not really effective like that. So I take that out and I will put a screen pass in here, like a halfback screen. What you want to do is you want to always have screens in all of these formations, because what you want to do, you want to have a high read, you want to have a low read, inside run, outside run, and like a something in the middle to do. So I like to take that and put something like a halfback screen in here. Boom. Triangle is already right. RPO read screen, and I know on PS5 the play calling screen looks different, so even I'm gonna have to get used to that. So RPO read screen, you just never know when those cornerbacks are gonna back up, and that's what the whole formation really derives on. If you can get these quick screens off, you good to go. This is somewhat like college football. Vertical, whoop-de-doo. Who wants vertical in the audibles? Not me, not you. So what we do, we'll take vertical out and we'll put this play in here that's only in 2 playbooks in the whole entire game. It's in Carolina Panthers and it's in the spread playbook. It's called Mesh. This play is fire. If you look at circle, he's on that route. He's on that post route. There is no other playbook with that route in it. I've never seen it. So there's times where the cornerbacks are going to play off coverage, and with the well time and precision, you know, you can get them. You can hit them where it hurts, and you can be gone because this is a spread formation, and it's so much isolation out here. You know,
Let's put together some nice plays.
Now Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
Opportunity. He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And now this pass brought in by Brown. Second down. Brady. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds. 2 now on first down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker. Complete. Brady to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
All right, next up, you guys know I talk a lot of trash and stuff. I be ranting away in my videos when I'm in practice mode, but if you're new, we just do practice mode for one time of the scheme, and then after that it's all 4-minute offense. It's gameplay footage, and I already have that on here. So let's get ready. PA deep out, that's the main play. So in the thing. So what we like to do is we like to take the formation and we take the best plays, the best possible plays. Usually there are plays that you can't come to the line of scrimmage and hot route routes to. Like you can't hot route Only Tom Brady can hot route that post in the middle. That's why I play with Tom Brady, because he has hot route master. So if you go and change PA deep out and put in something like Y cross, you don't have that access no more. Tom Brady do though. So that's why I like to have the posts, the certain, the routes that you can't hot route to inside of the audibles. I don't know if that makes sense or not. So
throwing is Brady on 3rd down. A pass underneath for Fournette. And take it. On 1st down, Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown.
Ball in the air, and of course putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Ron.
So that's that. Move over one. We go to the doubles Y flex offset. And what we're going to do is, notice we have an inside run. And we're also going to put a trap in here. So those two will kind of work off of each other. If the defense cramming in, or based on how the line is, it's the difference between 0-1 trap and the zone. So that's that. Your passing plays is going to be deep fork. It's obvious that that's the most exotic, play in this formation right here, because you got a wheel route, you got a post route, you got a corner route. Yeah, it's just you got a Portland route. You got so much to work from. So that is pretty much the money play for that formation. Also, you take this out and you will put you would take the PA read out, because it's kind of basic as well. I mean, you got the cross route. It's okay. But you can keep it if you want to. You can put angle smash in there or whatever you want to do. Me, I will personally put this RPO read double screen. You just never know when they're going to back up and press. And then you got a whole nother, you just collect some real estate. So you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about as we move forward. Next formation, you got the spread halfback weak. Okay, so basically we're doing 29, 30, 31. First thing first, who wants quick slants? You can just come out here and audible to quick slants from anything. You don't have to have hot route master. So we take that out. We put halfback base in.
Down to need away at the clock.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And this is going to be a Bucs receptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why.
6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he's into the end zone. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 2nd down, Bernard. There he goes inside the 30. And he's into the end zone.
We also are going to take the inside zone out, because we already have an inside zone in the other formations, right? And we're going to put this little RPO read screen in there. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Most of these plays work off of one another, and you keep these guys guessing. So going to the next play, vertical, that got to go. I like to put this read bubble in here. Now, I know you guys going to be looking like, dang, all he do is have short routes. It works, because all you need is one deep pass play, 1 or 2 deep passing plays, and everything else, you're just waiting on your moment to come to go deep. And that's why the PA read is in here. You can have the PAY bubble over, or you can have the PA read. I usually put the PA read because you got the post routes and the cross routes versus the deep post and the deep cross. So it's either or. Pick your poise how you want to do it. The guy named Scheme It Up, he like to work from that RPO zone read, zone peak. He like to work from that. So go check him out as well. Spread playbook, fellas. Spread playbook. We'll get into the double stack later. That's a part of this. We'll get into that later. You guys have already seen double stack before. Just go check out the few videos I've done. And next, we're going to go to one more formation. The gun stack Y off. Reason why we do that is because it has so many plays that's identical to them. Look at the motions. Look at the auto motions. Anytime you come across a formation where you got the routes that's identical to each other, anytime you come across a formation like this where all the routes look the same but the play is different, you want to attack that. You want to make everything look the same, you know. So like I say, that zone Omaha is in here. Zone alert Omaha, that's the money play for this formation. If they're not pressing, you will quickly just hit them with this here, this speed out. It'll make them press. You want to get them to press, and if they don't press, make them pay. You guys will see this again. It's gonna be like a pop quiz, like a test. You guys will see this again. All right, let's go to something else. I'm gonna go to the stack Y off again. Sometimes you gotta remember this by numbers because it's 33 of them. This is number 13. All right, so zone fake jet. Don't really care for it. That's the one of the most basic plays in there. As you can see, it is what it is. It's a zone fake jet. So forget that. I'd rather have jet touch pass. This is one of another money play. There's gonna be a time when he gonna crunch the defensive line in, and you're gonna get free access to run a jet sweep.
But understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he's got room. Touchdown, Tampa. They still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
He's got the first down and more. Pass. This will be stopped about.
You're gonna have a lot of times to do that. All right. So but you got to be patient with it. And the play that feeds off it is the fake jet halfback seam. Let's look at that. I did a whole formation on that as well in Madden 20. So if you guys want to see something, go back to Madden 20 and look at this stuff. It's all the same. The same stuff still works. I already have I gamble now. I don't play Madden Ultimate Team. I think I'm not getting into it this year. I'm on the Players Lounge website and I'm gambling hard. So fake jet halfback seam. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys an example real quick of it. As you can see, here's the jet touch pass. Same motion coming across. The user's gonna pull when you do it, and that running back is gonna be free for a release. Same thing for the PA jet. If you have a scrambling quarterback, you can audible the PA jet out of there. I'm gonna go to 13. You can audible that PA jet out of there and put the fake jet pass power in there. So that's pretty cool as well. Did a whole video on that 2 years ago. So this stuff still works. Let's come to the line of scrimmage real quick. Let's say I come out in jet pass. Matter of fact, we're going to put the defense out here now. Let's say go to play type, normal. We're going to sit right here in this formation. We're going to just show you some examples of how this thing goes with all the audibles. And I'm going to start off with the stack Y off. This all of this stuff is going to be making sense later on. You guys, you know how I'm going to put it together for you guys. Oh yeah, and so the stack Y off, you got that curl out route. You got levels. The whole goal is to use a zone beater and a man beater on each side of the field. That's the whole goal. That's one of the goals. Another goal is to make sure you check the defensive line, where they're lined at, the defense. Make sure you check and see if they're pressing or not. Who's in the box? Who's accounting for the slot receivers? All of that stuff matters. All right. So we're gonna go here. This is a 2x2 set. It's a high manipulative formation. So I'm gonna hit random play. So this is real life of what I would do. It's off coverage, okay, as well. There we go, off rip. Off coverage, it don't appear to be cover 2 because we have a triangle up there. So I take my quick out. 5 yards. You guys know everything always look easy in practice mode, so I'm not gonna sit here and put emphasis on that. See, it's wide open once again. Don't really have to do anything else. You can just throw your little quick pass out of there. Now you're gonna have the defense pressing in. They're gonna be pressing and all other type of stuff now. As you can see, you can run the ball in between the trenches. That's kind of wide open right now. And it's gonna be like that. So this formation right here, you actually can go up the field the whole way with just this formation by itself, because you got so many plays that look the same, right? We'll get into that later on 4-minute offense. And when you look at the plays that we didn't do, let's say you wanted a halfback base real quick. All you do is go over 45 bases already in the audibles. Follow your guard, come around the corner, get you some yards. Now, I don't like to showcase practice mode. Like I just said, I'll show you guys in the game how that stuff works. So that's an example right there. He's pressing, okay? He's pressing over there now. So we probably wouldn't do it. We'll try to hit him with a jet touch pass. I play with Tampa Bay, so I'm going to show you guys something. Usually I will sub in Scotty Miller in that slot right there. This guy right here, his name is Scotty Miller. He has a 94 speed, and so he would be better to do this jet touch pass. I should have showed you that in the beginning, but it's all good. We'll see how it works. Remember, the user is out there too, so he's going to follow you. And once you get that user to follow a few times, that's when you hit him with this right here, this jet fake halfback seam, and he will blow it wide open. I've did videos, trust me guys, I've done videos of this 2 years ago. Go check it out. All you got to do is type in Kenny Catfish stack Y off, and you'll see it, and it works. It's the same thing. PS5, only difference is the timing is a little different. So that's how we're gonna work from there. All right. So we're gonna move forward, go to something different. When you come out, if you want to do this scheme right here, right? The main 3 is 29, 30, and 31. You have a halfback base in here. In fact, some of the plays that's inside of this audible system that we just built, they're the play that's gonna manipulate the user. You know, he's gonna always have to remember that play. You know, and we're spread it out. Look, we're spread it like a butterfly. You don't need to be in strong and doing stretch and stuff like that. Hey, this is your halfback stretch right here. Stretch the defense out. Forget halfback stretch. Let's stretch his players out. Stretch your players out. Instead of having blockers out here, let's take them out the equation. Period. You know what I mean? So I have gameplay footage. We went against so many defenses, so you guys are gonna see how that stuff roll out there. It's easy in practice mode. Once again, I gotta say that I do not take credit from practice mode like other users do. I would never do that. So yeah, that's what I want to hit you guys with. That's how we're coming at you. Stay tuned for the 4-minute offense. I've showed you the audibles. I'll go over that one more time. That's the spread flex. Take your camera phone, take a picture. That's the doubles. And the cool thing about it, these three formations are next to each other, so that you can quickly audible to them once you see what's going on at the line of scrimmage. There go your spread, halfback weak. So that's 29, 30, and 31. Everything derives off these plays. I got it like that for a reason. You got a high pass, got a low pass, you got an outside run, and you got an inside run. Let's just say, for example, yeah, let me get a few more minutes with you guys. Let's just say, for example, we come out in the counter. We're going to do counter, okay? We're going to come out and counter. The counter don't look like it's going to be effective, right? What we need out here is a base. So now we got number 74. I think that's Marpet. He's going to pull in and clean up what's ever out there. And we just follow behind everybody. And the user is going to be sitting in the middle. He's going to be sitting in the middle the whole time. And once you keep doing this, you keep doing halfback base, halfback base, halfback base. And let's say you start reading real good and getting gains like that. That's going to open up the play action. You know, the point is to keep him chasing you. Well, I definitely wouldn't do play action versus that play. I'd probably do the counter then. So here you go. Get your hand off that speed button. Run the right way. Okay, so halfback base is pretty much your main play that you're really going to be coming out in. You know, you got the PA read. This is already self-explanatory. If it's cover 2, you're going to split the safeties out there with Brown and Gronk. If it's cover 3, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to split where the vacant areas at. Let's say like the defense is in like quarters. You'll see it. It's just based on read and repetition. Sometimes this PA, this play action man is a dump off. So just kick back, stay tuned to the gameplay footage. I'm gonna go to the stat way off, show you guys the audibles real quick. You might want to take a picture of that. I know I'm probably all over the place, but the next video is gonna make a lot of sense. It's gonna make a lot of sense on the next video, trust me. For the 360 something guys who've been following me, you guys, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys' patience. You always in the comment section, and I know you always picking up on stuff. So we have a small crowd because this the real over here. You know, everybody can't be real. So that's the stat way off right there, y'all. That's the stat way off. And that's that, man. Stay tuned for 4-minute offense. Once again, this is volume 2, part 9, Madden 22, first video. Coach KK, yours truly.
And read the clock, feel it.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow.